I find the judgment utterly bizarre. The whole case is an attack on public interest journalism.
The United States must give assurances that Julian Assange will not face the death penalty before judges will consider dismissing the WikiLeaks founder's bid to bring an extradition appeal, the High Court has ruled. Assange faces prosecution in the US over an alleged conspiracy to obtain and disclose national defense information following the publication of hundreds of thousands of leaked documents relating to the Afghanistan and Iraq wars. In a January 2021 ruling, then District Judge Vanessa Baraitser said that Assange should not be sent to the US, citing a real and oppressive risk of suicide, while ruling against him on all other issues. Later that year, US authorities won their High Court bid to overturn this block, paving the way towards Assange's extradition. During a two-day hearing in February, lawyers for the 52-year-old asked for the go-ahead to challenge the original judge's dismissal of other parts of his case to prevent his extradition. In a judgment on Tuesday, Dame Victoria Sharp and Mr. Justice Johnson dismissed most of Assange's legal arguments, but said that unless assurances were given by the United States, he would be able to bring an appeal on 3 grounds. These assurances are that Assange would be protected by and allowed to rely on the First Amendment, which protects freedom of speech in the US. In addition, that he's not prejudiced at trial due to his nationality. And finally, that the death penalty is not imposed. The judges said the US authorities had 3 weeks to give those assurances, with a final hearing potentially taking place in late May. Speaking after the judgment, the Australian's wife, Stella Assange, described the ruling as astounding and utterly bizarre.
The United States is bringing a case based on a persecution of a journalist for his political opinions. He expresses his political opinions through his publishing work, and rather than ask for a political intervention from the US government, the British courts should just have thrown out this case because it criminalizes journalism. And that is the takeaway here, really, when you're looking at the decision today, that they have gone to the heart of it, and it is Article 10, the First Amendment, freedom of expression, that is at issue. U.S. assurances are not worth the paper that they are written on. The United States, of course, is a country that has plotted to assassinate and kidnap Julian, a publisher, in order to silence him. The United States, under CIA Director Mike Pompeo, discussed at the highest levels of the administration in the White House plans to assassinate and kidnap Julian. This case comes about as a result of those discussions. The United States and the CIA were hatching plans. Mike Pompeo told his workers at the CIA in Langley to elaborate plans about how to go about killing Julian. I find the judgment utterly bizarre. The whole case is an attack on public interest journalism.
For GB News, I'm Joe Wilmot.